It's recording. Hi. It's your boy. Hi, Internet. It's your boy, Ethan, or CGT. I hope this is picking up correctly because as you can see, I'm not wearing my headset. Why? Because I figured out how to do it so it's recording the game sound and my voice at the same time. Just do it so it's speaker. Makes sense, doesn't it? So I'm just gonna move myself a little bit closer. Move the chair down a little bit. Perfect. I was also wearing my beanie, but then I stopped. Whatever. Listen, I hope you can pick this up. Sound! I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing the apartment. I also forgot to save, but luckily I had a save state. I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I saw a man fleeing an apartment. And we just adjust it. I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I pressed the right button! I'm supposed to voice act! I forgot! I'm sorry. The defense requests the witness refrain from conjecture. Of course! What the witness means is that he saw looked suspicious. So what happened next? I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. He must be in a hurry because I have to open. Oh, there you go. There's no way he can hold something like that. He's weak. I got nothing to say. Continue. Thinking it's strange, I looked inside the apartment. Continue. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. That's where I feel bad. Shit. Present. Blackout record. Blackout record. Okay. So look at the blackout record. Electricity in Mrs. Stone's building was cut from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Day of the crime, noon to 6 p.m. Time of death, 4 to 5 p.m. Wait a second. Her time of death is 4 to 5 p.m. And the electricity went out at 6 p.m. Doesn't that mean... Give me a second, I need to lock my door. I just realized I didn't lock my door. Whoops. In case we accidentally lock here. Statue in the shape of the thinker. The victim apparently arrived home from Paris 7:30 to do for her mother. I went to a neighborhood park and phone. I remember the time exactly. The man who ran was without doubt the defendant sitting right up there. 1 p.m. I remember the time exactly he went to the public phone. Time of death. 5 p.m. The time of death is 45 p.m. Shit, wait. Perfect. You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure? Yes, I did the thing. Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Hold it! Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your testament contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death sometime after 4 p.m. I'm not sure I'm giving an accent. It's supposed to be me. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Sorry. Oh, that. Objection! This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. Oh, wrong voice, sorry.
After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sod, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question.
Good job, Mr. Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you had to do. Point out contradictions. Well, as always, beget more lies. Oh, wait, sorry, I didn't see it. I didn't read that right. See through one, and their whole story falls apart. Yes, I knew it.
Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give a testimony again?
Time of discovery.
You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh. It was 3 hours. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding.
Electricity. Blackout.
I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Right. Wrong. You know what to do. I've got this one. For butts. I already know what to do. Or let me scroll through this slowly. Alright. Wrong button.
You see, when I found the body... when I found the body, I heard the time. There's a voice saying the time. It's probably coming from the television. She never had a TV. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? It was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must be watching a video of a taped program.
Here I go. Objection! Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there that there's a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. I did it again. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Well...
The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sod?
No! I find it quite puzzling myself, quite. Wait!
I remember now. Mr. Sod, the court would prefer to hear the accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming credibility.
That, and you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must be a shock of finding the body.
Very well, Mr. Sod. Let's see what your testimony. Let's hear your testimony. Once more, please.
This is fun. Hearing the time. Oh, press the button. I missed the auto text. It's in his name.
Yeah, actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment. There was a table clock in the apartment.
There was a table clock in the apartment.
Wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon.
Can I skip this? Oh, that was easy. Gladly. I already know what to do. Here we go. Skip. Don't care. Yes. Seriously? Wait just a... Wrong person. Wait just a moment. I gave it my voice. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was the statue. Now how is this supposed to be a clock? You're with your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Saw It.
Hey, I saw it there, okay?
That's a clock. Yeah, Your Honor, if I may.
Yes, Mr. Payne?
As the witness stated, the statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies.
I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with this testimony now?
Well, I mean, cause
switch.
blunt object. Clock is a blunt object. Maybe this could work. Who knows? No, believe if I was in front, if I didn't carry this. I can contradict. I want to contradict something, but there's nothing to contradict. Only if I knew about the thinker statue, I would know that. Save. Yes. I'm scared. No, not really. Guess not. There's a clock on the scene, so no problem. And that is how you realize. Your Honor, there's a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction.
Indeed!
The witness knew it was a clock because he went to the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. Sorry. You struck her clock. You struck her with the clock. And the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. I'm smarter than I thought.
Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. I'm sorry, she broke. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. Objection! Wait, what's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. baseless? Just look at the witness's face!
Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with... That day, I never... The guy, the clock, I heard, no, I mean, I saw... Shut up! I hate you! It was him. I tell you, I saw him! He killed her, and should burn! Give him death!
Sorry, I don't want to shout that much in his voice. His voice is already loud.
Order the court as I say.
Your Honor, a moment of please! There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense claims.
Mr. Wright,
Your Honor?
you claim the sound the witness heard from the clock? Do you have any evidence?
I think through carefully.
Yes, Your Honor. The sound Mr. Saw heard was definitely this clock. The fact which is clear if you simply...
Shut up. I'm very scared. Because this is very intense. I love this. I can tell if you examine the clock's batteries. Good work. Ask the neighbors. You could ask the neighbors. Try sounding the clock. By sounding the clock, that he was the murderer.
Talk to the neighbors.
I'm sure one of them heard the clock till the time when the incident occurred.
I see. Does the prosecution have anything to say, Mr. Payne?
You already made the necessary inquiries. Everyone living in the apartment was out at the time of the murder. Furthermore, even if a neighbor had heard the clock, that would not prove. Shut up. I should be speaking. Your Honor, may I have the clock? Sorry.
That certainly is strange to wait another time.
Well, he is the thinker after all.
So we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright?
Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. Ack! As you can see, this clock is clearly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between Mr. Saw and Heard and the actual time of death. Sorry, I thought he was speaking. So, Mr. Saw, you try to talk your way out of this one. Giorno Giovanna. You forgot one thing.
Oh, what's he talking about?
While it may seem the clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have the case. He's right. Am I going to prove that? Damn it! I was so close.
Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim.
Yes, Your Honor.
This means you're not back to the witness. Ultimately,
Seriously, that's the wrong answer. They went so far. Find them. This one.
indeed, the batteries are in the right way. The clock seems to be working fine.
What exactly?
What exactly did you mean, Mr. Wright?
Yes, the clock was working fine. Yes, and? Seriously? That's the right answer? But he said he failed. Should I voice this all again? I don't see why not.
So you've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright?
Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. I've already said this. I don't know why I want to do it again. I'm surprised that's the right one. It's weird. He's running slow on the day of the murder. Can I object right here? I can't object. Wait a second. Back. Shoot, wrong button. Wrong button again. Keep pressing the wrong buttons. Saw it.
Mr. Wright?
Does you see the wrong way? Yeah, there's the music, a lot of the text. It's weird. Seriously? Sly Dog Mia, I wasn't wrong. Mia, I mean Chief. Listen up, right? Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Oh, I didn't read that. But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow on the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason, and you'll have your proof. Right? Wrong, right? Or right, wrong? Can you think of a reason why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Of course. I'm right. Wait! Maybe I can prove it! You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Or, wrong person, sorry. Find it and let them have it.
Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder? Have you found evidence to support this claim?
Of course. I'm always right. There's a piece of evidence in the court that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Ha! Wrong person. Ha!
Tough words. Let's see you can pull this one off.
I didn't give him a voice like that. I feel like he'd have a higher voice, but I'm already through it. Oh my, I'm sorry. I was pressing the wrong button. Whew. It's saying that it was slow on the day of the crime. Yeah, let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. This is the only thing we haven't used yet, but I doubt that's what it is. Before the murder, sorry. Noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. No. I'm just gonna save this. This might be wrong. It's either that or the passport. Because I've used the blackout record, but I haven't used the passport yet, I think. Take that!
Excuse me, this proves your claim. How?
I really want to win this case. And it's the passport. Take that! Looks like it worked. It worked. The victim had just returned home abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw It. Or should I say, Mr. Did It? I'd so say that.
I did nothing. Order! Order, I say! Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your client?
He was arrested and been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor?
I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly. And find the true culprit at the same time.
Thank you, Your Honor.
At this point, this is oddly a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts,
Not guilty.
And with that, the court is adjourned.
Hey, I did it! I did it! Turns out Frank Solomon was a common burglar. He posed the newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. And after he left, Mr. Saw It let himself into his dirty work. While he was searching for a place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Saw It grabbed the nearest object he could find. On August 3, 2:32 p.m. District Court. Defendant Lobby Number 2. Huh! I still can't believe he won! Right! Right? Good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. They owed all of you. Not at all. Not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. Masaka. Nani desu ka? What am I saying again? My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no, I mean bad. Bad, bad, bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was a... Never mind. Congratulations, Harry. I was fucking right. Harry Butts. Congratulations, Harry. Harry. Mia knows what's up. Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent. Thanks. I really owe you one. Yes, yeah, okay, I did. Yeah, okay, there you go. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat. Oh, no, I couldn't. Me. I don't know. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey! Here, take this. It's a present. A present? From me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? Keep this. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you just want to cry? Larry. Are you so sure? Excuse me? No, dude, that's not what you say. What I see is, excusez-moi. I think she thought quite lots of you, in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me, it's okay? No, I'm not sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Right, wrong, right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh, yeah, right, wrong, right. What the heck is she talking about? Boop. Boop. Oh, present takes I want Larry to be happy. Oh, wait, this makes sense. Imagine that's how you actually act when you give someone something. You're just Phoenix Wright. You're like, oh, hey, here's some candy. Or, I mean, take that! Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump there. Huh? Where'd you get that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Harry. She took it with her when she traveled. She probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to fix her. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little bit better. Think it did? Wrong, right? Right, wrong, right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People too. We never really know our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. What is this, a cheesy sitcom? Wrong, right, right, wrong. Listen, learn, you're strong. I'm gonna make a joke, but I don't know what to say. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Accept your true self. That's a Persona 4 joke. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me. We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah! Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer. Or, yeah, part, at least. You have to tell me more about it sometime. Or maybe over drinks? Wrong voice, sorry. And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." I'm pretty sure he's not gonna pay me. As you can, the clock he gave... the clock he gave me I didn't know it then. that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. The end. Dun-dun-dun. A brand new episode has been added. Turnabout Sisters. Sure, I'll save. Oh, that's cool. They have little photos on them. Oh, cool. Oh, that's the end. I hope you picked up my sound as well as my mic at this video. That should be the end. Maybe I should do it so these videos only take like a minute or less time. But I feel like having one KSP 2 episodes is a good idea, seeing as there's episodes. So I'm getting, you know, a little bit out of it. Besides, it's 30 minutes. That's a lot of time. Anyways, hope you enjoyed. This is my playthrough on Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Part 2. And, hope you enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe, I guess. Bye.
Vocal percussion on a whole nother level, coming from my mind. Vocal percussion on a whole nother level, coming from my mind.